Good evening, football fans. A hearty welcome here to Comet Field here in Waupaca. There's a couple of minutes from our pregame ceremonies getting underway as the Waupaca Comets play host to the Seymour Thunder right here on Zaleski Sports. Glad to be with you guys. My name is Mike Wendlandt alongside Dan Nelson doing all the hard work. I sit here and talk about football for the next few hours. It is homecoming night for the Comets as we get ourselves closer and closer to our pregame ceremonies. We'll have the school board going out there for the coin toss as well as we get set for everything. And when all the ceremonies start, the victory ball being delivered by the cross-country team, the anthem, pre-anthem ceremonies, we're going to have all that for you guys as well. But right now, let's take a look at these two teams. The Waupaca Comets coming off that big win last Thursday over in New London. Got their second win of the year, keeping themselves still with a chance at playoffs, but they do have to win this one. They're 2-5 overall, and 2-3 when you factor in non-conference play or the playoff eligibility type plays. For Seymour, they are 1-6, 1-4, so they are still, I guess, technically alive if they are able to win this game, but for all intents and purposes, mostly eliminated from playoff contention here in this one. So that being said, it looks like we're getting ourselves ready to go. So we're going to turn things over when they get going for our pregame ceremonies, the coin toss, the delivery of the victory ball, and of course, stay tuned. We'll have all of your halftime ceremonies as well tonight, including the band performance, pep band playing right now, keeping themselves as warm as they can out in the bleachers. As we play on the first really true fall Friday night. Last week it was warm. It's chilly this week. As we get set for this, we'll be in the low 40s, maybe upper 30s by the time this game comes to an end. For the first time this year, I'm wearing long pants and a jacket. And as everyone heads out, and once the PA gets going, we will turn it over to them for all of the announcements during our pregame coverage as the captains head out. Exchange handshakes, Comets in the all-navy look, white helmets. Seymour in their all-whites, black numbers, red lettering and outlines, red sleeves, red socks, the white helmets for the Seymour Thunder. And now for our opening ceremonies.
We are honored to have the Waupaca school board members joining our officials and captains for the coin flip here tonight. Board members Betty Mannion, Molly McDonald, Steve Kuzma, and Bob Adams have been named honorary captains for tonight's homecoming game. Board members are the lifeblood of the school district, and we thank them for their service, their commitment, and dedication to our students.
Hey, you might only have 2 cans of brownies. When I was cooking the pasta, and all of a sudden I could smell like burnt brown. Don't know, I'll tell you better when you're home. Probably only cooked for like 10 minutes.
He was on the front of us, and I'm just hungry. Has to do the coin toss with the school board. So with the school board there doing the coin toss. We also do officials appreciation week. They had gifts at the volleyball match on Tuesday nights, which really threw me off for a second because I saw both teams with them. Like, are they giving the seniors or no? It's the officials, as they should. School board's getting the picture. Looks like Seymour won the toss. They have deferred, and they will kick left to right. So they wrap things up, head back to their sidelines. Again, the Thunder won the toss. They deferred their choice to the second half.
All right, folks, let's take a moment to show our appreciation to our board members for their service here at Waupaca High School. And I have also been informed that it is Thank an Official Week here in Wisconsin. Our officials here tonight are Roger Onnen, Daniel Albers, Lance Learman, Kevin Tauchik, and and Aaron Zapnick, along with the other officials in the state who help ensure the magic of high school sports happens. Waupaca High School and the Seymour High School are grateful to these gentlemen for their commitment to all of the high school sports. Please thank these gentlemen if you have an opportunity. The Waupaca Athletic Leadership Team has created a little gift bag for our officials here tonight. Let's go ahead and give a big round of applause to all our officials for helping with all of our high school sports.
Something that's been really cool to see this week, with officials' appreciation. With every game I've been to, there has been words and gifts exchanged for our officials who put in a lot of hard work. They drive a lot of miles. They make a lot of trips all over the state for some of these games, and they get injured. They have long drives home, but they still go week after week, year after year. I remember by my time as a ref that it's a lonely job, and you find people with incredible strength to do this job. So we have more ceremonies coming up shortly, and homecoming week here in Waupaca. The band is playing. We had the scoreboard for the coin toss, the appreciation for the officials. We're going to have the victory ball in just a couple of minutes, as well as the King Veterans Home. We can have some people here to honor, to recognize. Let's get the band going. I'm guessing after this song we'll hear more about the victory ball coming down across country, running across town. So that being said, we're going to look at a couple of numbers during this tune. Austin Adamczyk going to make his second start at quarterback. He acquitted himself quite well last week, throwing the winning touchdown later. Touchdown and interception this year, 178 yards. Andre Hendricks will be running back tonight, 214 yards and a score, averaging 4 yards a carry. Henry Mao, Aaron Wolf, Andre Hendricks, of course, leading receivers. Weston Loritzen getting call up, the freshman, who Coach Ben Hansen has spoken very highly of when I was down on the field earlier tonight, with his speed and what he can be as a game breaker, along with guys like Trace Hansen, Benjamin Becker. Defensively, it's going to be all about the big front. Comets stop the run. They're tough to beat. They're a very good front defensive line linebacker team. They're very aggressive. They're very tough. And that's going to be what they're going to have to rely on to slow down this Seymour team. Seymour, the numbers aren't spectacular. Caden Staffeldt completing just 39% of his passes, 387 yards, 3 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Leading runner Mason Bunnell, Brady Polk, both about 240 yards. On the rushing side of things.
From my vantage point up
now
here,
for the victory ball.
The victory ball arriving, and it's now in the parking lot, making its way here toward the stadium. Yes, I have verification. The victory ball has arrived here at Comet Field. Throughout the day here, members of the cross-country team have been running the ball throughout the town. And here they come. Let's give our cross-country team a huge round of applause. Come on, Comet fans, get on your feet and get loud as the victory ball is unveiled here for homecoming. All right, folks, here is a little bit of history of the Spirit Ball and the storied tradition throughout our community. Historically, the cross-country team has run the ball throughout the school and in the parade on homecoming night to build school spirit throughout the community and prepare for the homecoming game. But does anybody actually know the true story behind this storied object? Well, as the legend goes, the Spirit Ball is actually the game ball from the historic 1955 playoff game against Mosinee. The team was exhausted from a long and physical match and just couldn't get any more momentum going. At that time, Coach Leroy Haberkorn called a timeout with 2 minutes left on the clock. He got his team together and brought a new ball out, calling it the Victory Ball. Get it done, he told the team, and the players rallied and the ball was used in their winning drive to beat Mosinee 13-7. Ever since then, the Spirit Ball has never been dropped and has a spot of honor at our homecoming. It's meant as a reminder to the team of their determination and focus to get the job done. The ball is placed each year in the secret location to preserve the magic of that special night. In honor of that special night in 1955, we're going to infuse the Victory Ball with our cheers and support to help carry our football team forward to victory here tonight. Due to its age each year, the Victory Ball is taken out of its secret location and presented to you, the fans, to keep Waupaca's fighting spirit alive. The cross-country team has run the Victory Ball ever since, well, whenever cross-country actually started. And we fly through the streets of downtown Waupaca just like the ball flew through the air during that game-winning touchdown. And for the first time ever, the Victory Ball will be placed on the track for all to admire. Fans can take pictures and use our homecoming hashtags for social media posts. Until then, whenever you see the Victory Ball around the school or in the parade, cheer for that ball, the football team, and all the athletes and fans that make up Comet Nation. Let's give our cross-country team another round of applause.
Quite the story of the Victory Ball and quite the flair with the description of the story, and what a tradition here in Waupaca. And I don't want to be the player if you trip and drop it. But as they play the school song for Notre Dame, I mean Waupaca, we're getting closer and closer to getting things underway. And pretty soon we'll have the Veterans Home and King being announced. We'll have our anthem, get ourselves ready for this one. Got a huge game tonight for both teams. Seymour has to win this one to keep even any slim hope they might have of a playoff berth alive. Comets can put themselves in a much stronger position with a win tonight. And then in Winneconne next week. First Winneconne, a big one against Xavier for the Bay Conference crown. As you see the teams getting to see the Comets in front of you down on beautiful Comet Field. So I'm listening to, I wonder if the cold may have done something with the Veterans Home potentially. Right back.
So Jacob's computer video on CBC's website. So I asked him how it went. Or kind of impromptu, I guess. Sounds like he wasn't sure what to do.
Yeah, but with the wind blowing over it, so we get if it does start dripping. Or does it go, the roof kind of goes that way. I bet you it slips down that way.
And pretty soon we're going to get a big thank you to all veterans tonight. Again, a lot of stuff going on tonight here from Comet Field. It is also weird seeing homecoming in week 8. I think in Amherst is going to be their final week of the season as their homecoming. And a lot of reasons that game's going to be fairly interesting to watch. But that's neither here nor there. Right now we're turning our attention toward the Waupaca Comets, trying to lock things in, get their second straight win. And again, put themselves in a prime position to get themselves into the playoffs. Try and make a trip back. Last year, got a rough match of having to go take on West Salem. That really is not fair for any team. Of course, West Salem ended up going to the state championship for dropping one to Kettle Moraine. And Kettle Moraine, they're in a big game tonight, too. I have a friend down in Milwaukee who's covering that game for Max Preps. They're playing McQuantico. And we're going to see all over the Husky Sports Network tonight. We'll talk about those more on during halftime. But some conference champions will be crowned tonight. We could see the CWC Small being crowned, the CWC Large being crowned, the Great Northern will be crowned. The Wisconsin Valley might be crowned tonight. Or officially clinched by the Smash Panthers. There's a lot of stuff. Only 2 weeks left in the regular season. It's hard to believe we're in the 8th week already. We're in the early stages of October. We're waiting for a couple more announcements for all of our pregame. Coverage is continuing. You can check it out right now. Currently 51 degrees, real feel of 47. So it's truly a fall Friday night here on Zaleski Sports. So as we continue, let's take a look at how each team got here as well. We'll start, obviously, with the Waupaca Comets. And actually, we'll turn our attention after this.
We have some very special guests here tonight. We have residents from the King's Veterans Home that are here to watch our very own homecoming game. Waupaca High School is truly honored to have our veterans here tonight. We want to thank all of our veterans for your service here, not only to us, but to our country. Ladies and gentlemen, can we take an opportunity and give these vets a big round of applause?
And a big round of applause given to the veterans here watching the game. And the King Veterans Home not too far away. As they're going to get the anthem going early. Seymour was still doing their pregame drills. Now they're going to line up quick, so we will have our national anthem right now on Zaleski Sports.
The anthem will be performed by the Waupaca High School Mad Jazz Ensemble under the direction of Miss Anna Lucer. The flag is located on the scoreboard.
anthem concluding with the Jazz Chorale doing a great job. And now we inch our way closer to football here tonight. Beautiful homecoming nights. Teams getting loose. And they will start with the starting offense for Seymour. We shall do the same. Dakota Demel. Blake DeChateau. Isaac Fesky on the offensive line. Bryce Besaw starting on the O-line as well, number 70.
Junior number 74, Keanu Sanana. Senior number 4, Ethan Voles.
Ethan Voles.
Senior number
Keanu Shinada. Riley Young.
Senior number 12, forgive me, I made a mistake there. Senior number
That's Keanu Shinada. 74 was Brock Saha.
number 30,
Wyatt
Wyatt Bunnell.
Bunnell, leading rusher.
Junior 24,
And Mason Bunnell getting the start.
sophomore number 9.
And quarterback number 9, Caden Steffelt. For the Thunder over in white on head coach Jason Binns. And moving over to our left, as they have been all season long, the Waupaca Comets going to come out as a team.
And now, as a demonstration of unity as an entire team, here is your Waupaca.
Comets head out to the cheers. Got a good crowd tonight on a chilly night. And about 50 degrees at kickoff. Comets celebrating, or jumping up and down, getting themselves fired up right at midfield. Again, they'll be kicking off to start this one. Or they'll be receiving, I should say. Seymour on the toss deferred. They will kick off. And we'll see the Comet offense and Austin Adamczyk start things. Going to look at how both teams got here very quickly. We'll start with the Seymour Thunder. And their one win was a 14-7 decision about a month ago over Denmark. Since then, have not scored more than 16 points in any game this year. It's been a struggle on offense for the Thunder. They're going to look to make a statement early on the defensive side of things. For the Comets, they took down Denmark 50-14 just over a month ago. Last week, that big come from behind 17-14 win over New London. They've hung in with Shawano and Little Shootin', Xavier and Freedom. They play tough. No doubt about that. As Derek Trevitowski, Andre Hendricks back to return, standing at their own 12-yard line. Kickoff will be done by Ethan Volts. And week 8 has begun. It's a low bouncing kick picked up on a big hop. Trevitowski at the 17-yard line. He'll cut right up the far sideline. He'll just run out of bounds shy of the 35-yard line. Mark him at the 34, and that is where Waupaca will start. First down and 10.
The kickoff, and they'll start at their own 34, first and 10.
So Comet offense will get their first look tonight. Might as well get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at culliganh2o.com.
Students are reminded to enjoy the game from the stands.
So Adamczyk gets the play call in from the sideline. Head outs and twin receivers lined up bottom of your screen. Becker in the slot. Wolf flanked out. H-back left, half-back right. And it's going to be a handoff sweeping left for Hendricks. Trying to get to the corner. He will not. He will get right back to the line of scrimmage. Volts in the first man for no gain. Second down and 10. We got some light rain falling. Looking into the lights.
Andre Hendricks on the carry for no gain. Second down.
And everyone getting their umbrellas out or pool noodles, whatever they need to keep themselves dry. Toss. Hendricks going to look to throw. He's going to fire one up. Wobbler. And it's going to be short, incomplete, looking for Mao. Be third down and 10. Interesting option call with the rain. I love the idea. I absolutely love the idea. So 3rd down and 10, ball in the left hash for Waupaca. 38 seconds into the ball game. Twin receivers and a tight end to the short side of the field. Looking to throw with Damchek. He's got time. He's going to throw it high, and he overthrew his intended receiver, Mao, on the slant. The ball sailed and may have slipped out of his hand to touch. Incomplete, and it's a 1-2, 3 and out for the Waupaca offense. I think maybe a little bit of weather aid on that one. And we'll see how long this miss falls will be. Among their home games, this will be the second time it's rained in the first quarter. Wrightstown was a nightmare to deal with, both for players and for us up here. The coaches booth next to us, they had a lake forming on their counter. Owen Johnson to kick it away, single returner standing back. He's going to fake it. He's going to try and run. He's not going to have a chance. He's going to try and turn the corner. He's going to get maybe 3. They tried, and it was sniffed out really, really well for a gain of 3. And the fake punt does not work. Here to start the ball game, and great field position to start things off for the Seymour Thunder. And we'll see how Caden Staffelts, the 6'1" sophomore quarterback, can get things going. She looks like he's lined up as a wideout. Twin running back look. Direct snap run. And getting into the corner. And he's going to be tripped up inside the 30 to the 26-yard line. Trebetowski made the tackle on Xavier Salzman. On a gain of 11. So gain of 11 on the play again. Twin backfield look. And this time is a run, cutting back up the middle. Another big hole. Going to get stacked up inside the 20 to the 15. Another gain of 11. That time is going to be Mason Bunnell. Hendricks on the hit. So first 2 runs, 22 yards for the Seymour offense. Get momentum on their side. Ball at the 15-yard line. And that twin backfield look, their quarterback is lined up as a wide receiver. They're going to do this until they stop. Here is Bunnell. Gets a lead block, gets a block in the back, and he's going to cut back inside. And he'll get another first down inside the 10, just around the 5. We'll see where they officially mark him. Out of bounds, far side. Another gain of 11. So 3 carries, each of them have gone for 11 yards. And just like that, we're 2 minutes in, Seymour knocking on the doorstep. And again, Salzman and Bunnell. This time a stack. He breaks the first tackle. He's going to the goal line, and he's going to be a yard shy. They stopped him. Now look to be Salzman.
Gain of a couple will bring down
second down and goal to go from the 1. Bunnell calls his own number. He's going to break the first tackle. Going to the goal line. He is in. Touchdown. 5 plays, all runs, and they made it look easy. Seymour scores first. At 9:13 here in quarter number 1. From Mason Bunnell. 5 plays, 37 yards. Took just a minute and a half or maybe 2 minutes off the clock. They're going to go for 2. And again, that same formation. And that twin back look. This time Salzman sweeps right. Trying to get to the corner. He does. Gets to the goal line. He's going to be in. 2-point conversion is good. And it's 8-0. Seymour just a couple minutes into this ball game. Thunder are showing their power on the ground as they take an 8-0 lead. So we'll step aside. We'll be back after these quick messages. So you're watching Homecoming Football Week 8 live on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
As looks like there was a penalty on the try, so the 2-point conversion does not count. They're going to have to try it again. So right now 6-0. They'll try the 2-point conversion one more time. So they have to get things reset. It was a holding call that happened during the break. And now we'll have the try again. So 2-point conversion. Staff out looking to throw a rolling left, pressure coming. He's going to try and break through. He's still loose, still going. He's going to get hit and just throws it toward his sideline. There is no chance of that working. Ethan Harms in on the hit at the end of the play. Looked like back in there as well, Cullen Friedrich or Hunter Cunnington. It's like both of them were in there, Everts, and it's no good. So it's actually 6-0. We'll keep things here this time. So 6-0 Seymour. Those 2 points could come back huge later in this game after that holding call. So reminders all that for furniture, appliances, and mattresses, Waupaca knows the only place to turn is Hanson Furniture. Shop all the top brands with service you can trust that'll make your home as stylish, as comfortable as you expect. That's at Hanson Furniture. That's right here in Waupaca. Go right down Fulton, you'll find it. Right just down from the Anytime Fitness down there, across from the Domino's that's used to be out there. Across from Pick and Save. And I think there's also a personal foul before it as well on the sideline. Looks like they're kicking a kickoff from the 25. So it's looking a lot like the game I did last week with DC Evers and Hortonville, where Hortonville got back-to-back personal fouls on the same play, and they marked off both of them. And the very next play, Evers threw a 45-yard touchdown. So Hendricks and Trepetowski standing at their own 30-yard line. And again, a line drive kick. Takes a huge hop over Trepetowski's head. That's a live ball. He's got to go chase it down. And it's not going to get to the goal line. He's got to pick it up at the 1. Trying to cut back left. What a kickoff. He's going to get brought down at the 5-yard line. Wow. What an unreal bounce that took. And Derek Trepetowski, only 5'7". It didn't matter, I don't think, if he was 6'7" with how high that was like an onside kick hop that you'd hope to get when you're trying to get that onside kick in the final minute of the game. That thing went straight up in the air and bounced all the way back, and you could tell he wanted to let it go in the end zone, but it didn't make it there. It stopped at the 1, so he was forced to pick it up. So they'll start inside their own 5-yard line. First down and 10, so the personal foul ends up, in a way, working in the favor of Seymour and their special teams unit. This time a run goes in for a couple, maybe 2 on the play for Austin Adamczyk. So it'll be 2nd down and 8. Ball at the 7-yard line. Right on the left hash. Again, that light rain. Not enough to cause too much problems. It's more annoying. And it's going to be a slick field for a while. Again, a lot like the Wrightstown game. This time Hendricks trying to drive forward. He's going to get stacked up, get a yard or 2. Tackle made. Jordan Thompson. And it's a gain of 3. So 3rd down and 5. This time Hendricks again driving his legs forward. It'll be right at the sticks. Looks like he's got enough It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it is a first down for the Comets. So Hendricks gets the first down. Under 8 minutes to play here, quarter number 1. Shout out to Lon Sherman saying, let's go Comets in our chat. First and 10, 7:41 and counting here, quarter number 1. Ball at the 16-yard line after the 6-yard run by Andre Hendricks on third down. Okay, Hendricks again. He will get stacked up and brought down in the backfield. He will lose 2 on the play.
Loss of a couple will bring up
And that Seymour defense playing tough early on. Forced a 3-and-out early on. That was very clearly not looking to throw the ball too much in this rain right now. Adamczyk will take it himself off tackle. Cuts back outside, breaking a couple of tackles, spinning his way past the 20. And he'll get to the 22-yard line on a gain of 8. Good run for the sophomore quarterback, making his second start. He got put in the starting lineup last week and a move that was aimed to help the offense and the defense get Ethan Harms in at linebacker. He had a couple huge plays last week from that linebacker spot. Adamczyk again acquitted himself quite well. So we got a whistle. Not sure what. The whistle is for, I think, equipment issue with Austin Adamczyk. Now they'll wind the clock. So third down and 4 for Waupaca at their own 22-yard line. Line to gain just shy of the 26. It's a short 4. And he's going to keep it himself. He's going to get swarmed under in the backfield. Trying to see who that first man in was. It's number 22, Brady Polk. And a loss of 2, and out comes the punting unit for Waupaca. With a 4th and 6 on the way as the rain really starting to pick up a little bit more now. But luckily, the wind is taking it away from where we are seated. Unlike, again, week 2, it was directly into the box. And that snap is dropped by Johnson. And it's picked, or he punted it, and it was caught by the guy who was trying to block it. That was Brandon Polk. And now Seymour's going to start inside the 10. So nothing going right here in the early going. It was a good snap, hit him right in the midsection. And he got the kick away, but well, he was being hit as he kicked, and he kicked it right into the stomach of the guy rushing. And now Seymour starting at the 8-yard line with a chance to go up 2 scores early on. Again, they'll send that twin backfield. Look, their quarterback lined out, flanked out to the right. Running backs calling out the side this time, a direct snap. Driving inside the 5 to the 4. Trying to get a look at the back.
Couple yards on the carry, he'll bring up 2nd down and 5.
Look like Brandon Polk, number 21. Got 3 on the play. 2nd down to go inside the 5. This time direct snap. Driving those legs forward toward the goal. He is in. Touchdown. Brady Polk from 4 yards out. And Seymour has another score with 4:51 to go in quarter number 1. First carry of the night. So from 4 yards out after the couple special teams, 3 special teams miscues in this game already. Seymour with a chance to go for 2 and make it a 14-0 game. This time he's going to look to throw. poke, throws it, tipped, and it's into the back of the end zone. It's good. Ends up in the hands of Alexander Marsh.
And 2-point conversion is good. The Thunder
And it is going to be 14-0 Seymour with just under 5 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. Thunder are showing their power, galloping down the field twice. We'll step aside, back after these messages on Zaleski Sports. One and 6. Seymour to kick things off. That one's got some air on it. It'll be caught by a damn check. He'll keep himself 30. Gets a block 35 and out of bounds. Just past the 35-yard line. And the rain's starting to lighten up here a little bit here. Marking at the 36. First down and 10 for the Comet offense. Trying to get something going. They got a first down last time. Ended up having to punt again. And then the drops long snap. Is the offense heading out quick? Gotta love press box amenities here. They got candy and Subway here. That might be my halftime snack. And we'll have all your halftime homecoming ceremonies as well. And if time permits, a look at this recent week of Hard Knocks. Twin receivers on each side. This time Hendricks driving those legs forward for a yard or two. Give him 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Gain of a couple will bring up second.
Might as well work at Waupaca Foundries and more than a job. It's a career, so join us and make the iron castings world uses and trust. Catch your own future. Apply at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Again, jobs.waupacafoundry.com. The damn check, looking to throw on the slant, and Mao dropped it. Good throw. I think Mao was expecting contact, and he didn't get hit, and ball just went right through. Falls harmlessly to the turf. 3rd down and 8. Already this quarter, already tied for the 2nd highest scoring game for the Thunder this year. Their season high in points, 16. That was back in week 1. But Hampshire's going to roll right. He's going to keep it himself. Going to drive and dive for the first down. He's got it into Seymour territory. Mark him at the 49 on a gain of 13. So the sophomore quarterback takes it himself, calls his own number, and into Thunder territory for the first time tonight. Under 4 minutes to play, quarter number 1. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen is Becker and Wolf. Mao, single receiver. Off to the right side, top of your screen. Trace Hansen, our reigning Highlight House player of the game, is the H-back to the left. Hendricks in the backfield to the right of Austin Adamczyk. This time Hendricks going to try and sweep left. Got a block, cuts back inside. He's going to get knocked down by Volts after a gain of 2. Ethan Volts coming up, making the hit from his defensive back spot from as the safety. Again, twin receivers, short side of the field, bottom of your screen. Looks like Dakota Thoma in the game. He's in the slot. Hendricks cuts back inside the 45 to the 42-yard line on a gain of 4 more. It'll be 3rd down and 3. She'll give him a gain of 5.
I'll bring up 3rd and 2 for the Comets.
Ball at the 42-yard line, 3rd down and 3. Comets obviously 4 down territory right now. Damchek, delayed handoff. Hendricks trying to spin his way. He's got the first down, spinning his way inside the 40 to the 36.
First down, Comets.
Gain of 6 on the play for Hendricks, and his 8th carry. It's another first down. Comets methodically moving down the field here.
First and 10 on the Thunder 36.
Ball on the left hash. Comets trying to answer the back-to-back touchdown drives, both on short fields from Seymour. H-back right, twin receivers left. Damchek looking to throw. High throw behind his intended receiver and incomplete. Looking for Mao on the slant again. And Mao, again, a tall receiver, about 6'3". He's getting position inside. That one was behind him. But all year he's been getting open on that slant. That's been one of their bread and butter offensive plays. Let him use that big frame to just seal off the defenders. They switch to their new football that's not nearly as waterlogged. Again, it's not raining hard, but it's raining enough. 2nd and 10. 3-man front, but both edges look like they're going to rush, and we're going to have a timeout called by Waupaca. We'll do the same. 14-0 Seymour. Comets on the drive at the Seymour 36. 2nd and 10 when we return. You're watching Week 8 football on Zaleski Sports. Second and 10 out of the timeout. Ball at the Seymour Thunder 36-yard line, left hash. And still some more rain falling here on Comet Field. Quarterbacks, or passing, a combined 0 for 4. Damchek 0 for 3. Hendricks 0 for 1 passing. They will send Wolf and Weston Loritzen, top of your screen. Mao, single receiver off to the left, bottom of your screen. H-back right is Hansen. Hendricks the back. Quick handoff, Hendricks. He runs into his own blocker, cuts back inside the 35. Forward progress will be stopped at the 34 on a gain of 2. And so far in the line of scrimmage, Seymour winning the battle through the first 10.5 minutes of this ball game. 3rd down and 8. Same formation, Wolf and Loritzen top of your screen. Hansen, H-back right. Mao at the bottom of the screen. Hendricks the back, he's offset to the left. 3 men front, but they send 5. Design quarterback runner. Damchek driving his way inside the 30. They mark him right at the 30 on a gain of 4. It'll be 4th and 4 for this Comet offense, and all 52 of their yards have been on the ground. They are actually outgaining Seymour, but the 2 short fields have given Seymour the 14-point lead. Damchek doing a hard count. They already used one time. You don't want to use another one here at the end of the first quarter. He tried the early hard count, did not get a jump. Now he's going to look, design quarterback run. Driving the legs forward, he's going to get stacked up. I don't think he got there. He needed 4. He got 3. Seymour's defense holds. It's a turnover on downs, and the Thunder will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. As a touchdown drive here would be the highest scoring game for Seymour this year. With 23 seconds left, quarter number 1. As well for our friends at SC Swiderski, that an SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. So no matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. There's that twin back look. See which one gets the football. Double wing left. And that's going to be an illegal procedure called on the Thunder. Moving back 5. Again, those two drives for the touchdowns combined 44 yards.
Falls short on the Thunder.
They start at the 37 and the 7. So 1st and 15 now, 22 seconds left, quarter number 1. And the dual backs, double wing left. Off a left tackle, gets some blocks and driving his way forward for 8 or 9 is Mason Bunnell. It's his 4th carry, and he got 9. Be a 2nd down and 6 when the second quarter begins. So we've played 12 minutes. It is 14-0 Seymour. We'll step aside. It'll be a 2nd and 6 when we return on Zaleski Sports.
Once again, a reminder, concession stand is open with hot food, beverages, and sweets.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
2nd down and 6 to start quarter number 2 for the Seymour Thunder, looking to get another drive going. In that twin backfield look, Bunnell and Salzman. Double wing left again. Low snap this time. And driving forward is Salzman. He's going to have a first down to the 40, to the 41. Another gain of 9. That's the 5th carry of 9 or more yards for Seymour so far. They've run 9 plays. About the 41. This time stacked up and just driving those legs forward as much as he can, and a good run for 5 by Bunnell. 5th carry for 37 yards and a score. So 5 more on that run. And usually a cold weather night, your first cold weather night of the year, you play some big boy football. It's run the ball weather for both teams so far. Seymour has not attempted a pass yet, and they haven't again. Salzman spinning his way, shy midfield, gain of 3. Third down and 2 for Seymour. Minute into quarter number 2, already 14-0 Thunder. Calling out the signals. Low snap, but now he's going to slither his way through. He's going to look like he's going to have the first down. He needed 2, and he got 2.5. It'll be a first down for the Seymour Thunder into Waupaca territory. Markham at the 48.5-yard line. First down. As well for our friends at Staub Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems throughout the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. They have their own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, 100% employee-owned company. Counter, ball's down. And diving on top is Wyatt Bunnell. After the bobbled snap, a loss of 6. After just running straight ahead for 12 plays, that time they tried to add a little wrinkle to their running offense. And the snap was and the handoff was dropped. So 2nd and 16. Just over 2 minutes gone by here in quarter number 2. Tight end left is Braxton Krabby. Salzman sweeping right. Jump cuts outside and got a couple out of it. It'll be third down and long. After that run from sophomore Xavier Salzman. And this is a very young Seymour team. I count 7 seniors on this team only. A ton of sophomores, including obviously Staffeldt, their quarterback. Bunnell and the Bunnells are juniors. Salzman only a sophomore. 3rd and 14. Reverse pass for Staffeldt. He's going to look to throw, and he's got his man. And he's going to be brought down about a 2 yards shy. He got 13. The completion there to Wyatt Bunnell. So Staffeldt finally gets to throw a pass that counted toward a play. Found his man in the intermediate just past the linebacking core. Mao helped bring him down. It'll be 4th and 2 at the Waupaca 40, right hash. Huge play here early going. They load up that backfield. Double wing left. Driving forward, and it looks like he's going to have the first down on a gain of 3. Looked like Salzman. And he gets enough for the first down. Just inside the 37-yard line. In that double running back backfield. Running behind his lead blocker, Wyatt Bunnell. Flag comes flying in from the sideline on the gain. It's a gain of 6 if it counts, but it doesn't look like it's going. It looks like a holding call. We'll move him back. That was thrown by our side judge. He got some distance on that flag throw. I mean, those things have that weight, obviously, to get them through the air. If you line it up right, you can get some serious distance on those. We used to have competitions when I was reffing football games of before the game and just who's got the best arm among the crew. So moving back 10, so it'll be 1st and 20. You'd always see if you can get it to the far hash from where you were seated, from where you were standing. Just one way to get your arm loose. 1st down and 20. Salzman sweeping back right, cuts back. He's got a huge hole. Running over defender, still on his feet. He's going to have the first down. And he's still going inside the 25 to the 20, a gain of 27 for Xavier Salzman. He cut right inside the right tackle behind his backfield partner Bunnell.
After the huge run for the Thunder, they'll bring up
And he gets 27 yards, and it's a first down for Seymour. Double wings to the right. Your quarterback is split wide right. Salzman cutting back right. Jump cuts back inside. Do a host of defenders. He's going to get 4. And it'll be 2nd down. But there is a flag down right about the line of scrimmage. Again, that's usually thrown in the area of holding. Our umpire threw it. And Seymour's moving backwards. And it is a holding call on the Thunder. Their third penalty of this drive.
And holding on the Thunder will bring up 1st and
It'll be 1st and 20. Already 5 minutes gone by here. Quarter number 2. Again, Seymour's going to start the second half with the football as well. It's been just a power run game. They've thrown 1 pass. So basically just whichever running back gets it, the other one lead blocks. You just run behind him. This time, Bunnell running behind Salzman. Got a block. Driving those legs forward. Still going forward. He'll get close to the original line of scrimmage on a gain of 9 for Mason Bunnell. Second down and 11.
bring up 2nd and 11 for the Thunder.
Seymour 95 yards of offense, 83 of them, or 82 of them on the ground. That includes them losing 25 yards in penalties. 2nd and 11, just outside the red zone. This time, Salzman catches it, goes forward, just drives those legs for 4. His 8th carry, 62 yards. But now 7 carries, 48. Brady Polk only has 1 carry, but that one for a touchdown. Third down and 7. In the double wing right, the twin halfbacks. Salzman is going to run behind. Cuts outside. He's got the first down and more. Out of bounds inside the 10. Looks like he'll be at about the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 11 more.
That'll bring up 1st and goal at the Comets 5.
First down and goal at the 6-yard line. Just inside the 6-yard line. Double wing left, quarterback flanked wide left. Bunnell cuts back inside, gets stacked up. Trace Hansen makes the hit for a gain of 3, maybe 4. They'll give him a gain of 3. So get some more rain starting to fall.
And after the run, that'll bring up 2nd and 3.
A long drive. They've had the ball this entire quarter. This is about an 8+ minute drive for Seymour. Twin backs, double wing right. This time Salzman trying to cut outside. He's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown from 3 yards out. Salzman with 4:25 to go here in quarter number 2. The 3-yard run from Salzman gets the Thunder their highest scoring game of the season. And all of it on the ground, except for that. They threw the one pass, the reverse pass on that 3rd down. They're going to go for 2 again. This time it's Bunnell trying to drive forward. He's going to have a huge hole. He'll get tripped up into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good.
And the 2-point conversion
And it is 22-0 Seymour. So we'll step aside and be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
22-0 Seymour. The Thunder with 116 yards of offense. 103 of those on the ground. That doesn't factor in the 25 yards of penalties. Or it does factor into 125 yards, or the 25 yards of penalties. 76 yards in a score now for Xavier Salzman, the 175-pound running back, the sophomore, who came in as their 3rd leading rusher. He's been unstoppable. He's been running all over, all up and down the field. High end over end kick will be caught. Hendricks at the 17. Trying to cut right. Does not get the block he needed. Now he does. Gets it outside. Cuts back in. 35, 40, and out of bounds. Brought down just past the 40. Good return. Good late block from Owen Hansen. After the first guy missed, he came back and got the seal. A very heads-up play on the kick return there by Hansen. But now it's up to the Comet offense to get something going. They had a drive last time. Got stopped on 4th down. And you almost think this is must-score touchdown territory. Already down 3 scores. You haven't shown a propensity to stop the running game yet. And Seymour is going to get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. You almost have to take all 4 minutes off this drive and score a touchdown. 2 timeouts to work with as well. Empty backfield. Adamczyk's looking to throw. He's going to throw one high. And out of bounds on the near side. Looking for Hendricks on the go route. And Adamczyk starts his night 0 for 4 passing. Ball had no chance of being completed. H-back off to the left is Steven Shaw. Receivers on each side, Mao and Loritzen top of your screen. Wolf and Hendricks to the bottom of your screen. Again, another empty backfield for Austin Adamczyk. Trying to spread out this defense a little bit. They're sending 5 constantly. He's going to get rolled left through a bull rush. He's going to try and turn the corner. He's going to keep it himself to the far sideline and out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Maybe 44. They give him the 44, so he got 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Waupaca offense. 4:04 remaining, quarter number 2. As in front of us, Ethan Harms getting loose, getting some snaps on the sideline. Harms started the first 6 games at quarterback. Looking to throw. He's going to overthrow his man, incomplete. Trying to hit that bubble screen to Loritzen. I'm not sure it had a chance even if it was completed. And it's 4th down. That drive took 11 seconds off the clock. And out comes the punting unit. And it's Ethan Harms who is going to be doing the punting. The fake punt didn't work earlier, and then Johnson dropped the last one, so they go to the backup punter. That ball is tipped by Hansen. Harms, you have to try and just do whatever he can. That's, again, not going to work. It's a loss of 14. That one tipped by Owen Hansen. I don't know if that was aimed for him.
And with the drop snap, the punter will take over on the comments.
And for the 3rd drive on the 3rd punt team miscue, Seymour's going to start in. They start deep in Waupaca territory. They're going to start at the 30-yard line. A chance to put an exclamation point here on the first half, and which has been dominated by Seymour. Twin backs, double wing rights. This time sitting left and going nowhere. Good hit by Ethan Harms on Brandon Polk.
And the defense was able to stop.
-2 on the play, loss of a couple. 2nd down and actually give him a loss of 3 officially, 2nd and 13. Big play there from Harms. You have to hold him here. A double wing left, double wing right, I should say. This time they're going to cut off left guard. The first man missed, but then he just runs into a pile for a gain of about 3. And a flag comes in late from our white hat, from our official. That was Brady Polk. Penalty was thrown. The flag is 2 yards behind where he gained. He got back to the line of scrimmage. He got 3. And Seymour's going backwards. And it is a penalty on the Thunder that's declined. So 3rd down, he got 3 on the play. So it'll be 3rd and 10. Very interesting to see that they declined that penalty. Instead of making it 2nd and 21, really, it would have been, I think, 10 from the spot. So 3rd down and 10 for Seymour. 3:05 and counting to go here in quarter number 2. Well, the call was pushing the pile forward. It was already stopped, so it was basically aiding the runner was the call. Third and 10. Polk sweeps right, trying to get to the corner. He does. He's going to break the first tackle and get knocked out of bounds inside the 30 to the 25. He gained 5 on the play. And that is Brandon Polk. There's a couple sets of Polks in the backfield, Bunnell's in the backfield. I don't know if they're twins or cousins or whatever, but they're the same year. They're just different heights. So 4th down and 4, so we give officially a gain of 6 on the play. 4th and 4. And a timeout called by Coach Jason Binns. We shall do the same quick. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're watching Week 8 football on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
4th down and 4. This feels like this could be almost a game-deciding play right here. Because with the way Seymour has run the ball, if they get this 4th down conversion and they end up going down and scoring, there could be a chance we see a running clock one drive into the 3rd quarter. There is a chance. Waupaca's defense has to make a play here. It looks like it is the 2 pokes in the backfield, Brandon and Brady. Double wing left. 4th down and 4. And somebody jumped. Question was who, and it's going to be Seymour called for the false start. The right tackle. That's a big-time penalty. So 4th and 4 goes to 4th and 9. As Carson Staffel was running around, and now he will give way to Caden Staffel to, again, I'm not going to confirm this, but this time I do think they're twin brothers because they're the same height, same weight, same age, same first letter of the first name, same last name. The evidence is overwhelming. 4th and 9. Reverse looking to throw. Staffel, he's got a man up the side, knocked in, tipped away, and knocked down. Ethan Harms got a hand on it. Knocks it down, and the Comets do make the stand on 4th down with 2:33 to go. 2.5 minutes, a couple of timeouts. That's a big stop. It was aided by the penalty for sure. But they get the stand, and now it's up to the offense to try and get something going. The rain is stopped, which is a big thing as well. Might make it easier to maybe complete some passes here. Get a couple of those slants to Mao. As Dan's going to quick look ahead, see if we're going to have any more coming. Looks like we're done for the night. Everything tight to the formation except for the single receiver off to the left. Half back to the right is Hendricks. He's going to get the draw play. He's going to get stacked up at the line of scrimmage and got a yard out of it. So 2nd down and 9. One of the guys in there was Brock Saha, the 290-pound defensive tackle. Simon Adamczyk looking to throw. He's got a little bit of time now. He's going to fire one up, looking for Mao in the corner. Leaping play. He's got it to the 46-yard line. A gain of 16 on the play to Mao. First completion of the night for the Comet offense. Yeah, the Comets, Laritzen brings the speed element, but guys like Wolf and Mao just tall. They have the frame to just go and get those 50-50 jump balls. Just like boxing out for a rebound. Twin receivers each side, empty backfield, looking to throw. Pressure coming. Now he's going to have some time. He's going to look to run. He's going to break through the first man, but not the second man. He's going to be hit and sacked by Wyatt Bunnell for a loss of 6 on the play. And that'll be an immediate timeout taken by Coach Hansen. With 1:28 to go, we'll keep things here. Reminder from our friends at Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, here to keep you happier and healthier. As your full-service pharmacy, whether you need prescription fills or are browsing their great natural medicine section, you know their goal is always about you. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family. Take a couple looks around at some of the other ones going on. the big one in the FVA. As late in the first half, Kaukauna leads Kimberly 13-7 over in Kaukauna. Second down, 16. Looking to throw. He's going to throw it up the seam, over through Mao, incomplete. A flag is down at about midfield. That's usually in the area of defensive holding. Was thrown by, again, our side judge. Holding defense. So you see where they mark it off. Ten-yard penalty. Still second down, but no, second down and 6. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Dampire's going to roll left. Off balance throw, back shoulder, got his man, incomplete. Just in and out of the hands of Lauritsen. And it's going to be third down. And 6 yards to go, 75 seconds left.
Incomplete pass will bring up second down.
Third down and 6. Lauritsen motion inside. Looking to throw. Dampire's going to step into the pocket. He's going to get hit, and he stepped right into a sack. But now again, it'll be for a loss of 5, so fourth down with under a minute to go. Offense going for it. Looking to throw. Throw a high arcing pass. It's going to be out of bounds. Incomplete. No chance of completion there. And it's a turnover on downs. 30 seconds left. We'll see if Seymour tries to do something or they just take it to the locker room with a 3-score lead. Seymour only 117 yards of offense. But again, a couple of short fields. An 8.5-minute drive. It's been a night where you just pound the rock, run the football. And out come the Thunder. They bring in their A backfield, Salzman and Mason Bunnell. Well, just inside midfield to the Waupaca 48-yard line. 32 seconds and a couple of timeouts. And there's a reverse pass. And hit and brought down, back for a loss of 6 on the play is Caden Staffelt. And that'll probably just, or do we have a whistle, a timeout taken? Clock is stopped at 26 seconds. Yeah, Coach Benj is saying let's run the clock, but there's going to be a holding call on Seymour. That is declined. And they'll wind the clock. And I think that's just going to take us to half. Fisher says, waves everyone off. They're going to let the clock run down, and that will take us to halftime. So we will take a brief timeout as we've gone to the half. Get you guys ready for the homecoming halftime ceremonies coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
So they do the announcements of the homecoming court.
Mr. Shear and Miss Eichert, Mr. Abowski,
So we will turn things over to our public address for our homecoming ceremonies here on Zaleski Sports. It is halftime. It's all Seymour, 22-0.
Comment, Miss Hepler, Mr. Streeb, the homecoming judges, Dale Felt, Mary Felt, Pat Fletcher, Jessica Hauser, Joel Kempfert, Patty Kempfert, Mike Walshman, Petersons for their use of their vehicles, Fletcher's Jewelry for their court charms, and the community of Waupaca for its continued support. At this time, we would like to recognize the 2023 homecoming court. McKenna Chicky, escorted by her parents, Dan and Ken Chicky. Escorted by Henry Mao, son of Wendy Danielson. Alyssa Durant, escorted by her parents, Ryan and Missy Durant, escorted by Bo Bassett, son of Mike and Annalise Bassett. Macy Johnson, escorted by her parents, Melissa Johnson and Rob Johnson, escorted by Ian Sherman, son of Lancey and Holly Sherman. Kayla Kyle, escorted by her parents, Matt and Shauna Kyle, escorted by Riley Bouchard, son of Justin and Andrea Bouchard. Sienna Lauritzen, escorted by her parents, Jeff and Nicole Lauritzen, escorted by Elwood Riley, son of Tom and Carrie Riley. Raina Rasmussen, escorted by her parents, Todd and April Rasmussen, escorted by Noah Anderson, son of Zach Anderson and Michelle Dan. And your 2023 homecoming queen, Queen Josie Peterson, escorted by her parents, Josh and Melanie Peterson, escorted by Elliot Bartle, son of Kathy Bartle and Joel Bartle. Let's give them all a round of applause. As the court leaves the field, we would like to announce the results for the float competition. First place, seniors. Second place, freshmen. Third place, juniors. Fourth place, sophomores.
Bouncing kick, takes a big hop to Austin Adamczyk. Gets a block, trying to cut back, gets outside to the corner, 30 out of bounds, 33. Tackle made there by Riley Young. And that's where the Common Almonds will start, 1st and 10. Still all 3 timeouts. They need 4 touchdowns. They'll try and come back in this one in 1 quarter to do it. Comets 110 yards of offense. Seymour 193. Twin receivers on each side. Hendricks and Wolf to the bottom of your screen. Becker and Mao to the top of the screen. Now Hendricks motions to the backfield. Play action, looking to throw up the middle. Throws in, intercepted, overthrew his man, picked off there by Brady Polk, cutting back inside runs into Becker at the 35 and knocked down there. Overthrew Mao, and the safety was right there waiting for it. Second interception of the day. First one that wasn't just a weird, bizarre play earlier. So 1st and 10. Once again, another drive starting inside the 40 for Seymour. Their 5th. There's an old saying from way back in the 20s and 30s, when back in the 3 yards in a cloud of dust here and leather helmets. Games were won by penalties, punting, and field position. Penalties has gone Waupaca's way. Punting has gone Seymour's way. Field position on that side as well has also gone Seymour's way in a big, big way. That traditional two-back look. Here's Brandon Polk driving up the middle. He's going to get inside the 30 to the 26-yard line on a gain of 8. 5th carry for Brandon Polk.
Gain of 8 will bring up 2nd down and 2.
Result from friends of Mutual of Waupaca Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwaupaca.com to find an agent near you. Now here's Bunnell. He'll run over defenders inside the 20 to the 19 on a gain of 8 for Mason Bunnell. He's up to 62 yards on 12 carries.
Looks like 1st and 10 on the Comet 20.
Double wing right, the two backs again. Bunnell and Salzman. Here's Bunnell again, running behind his lead blocker. Nothing there, no gain on the play. 2nd down and 9.
No gain on the play.
Or 2nd down and 10. He looked like he may have leaned forward, but they rule him nothing there. Approaching 10 minutes to go here in this game. Bunnell again, stacked up at the line of scrimmage, still going, trying to break tackles. Ryder for Gowan, just hanging on. Hold him to a gain of 3.
Gain of 3 will bring now 3rd down and 7.
Be 3rd down and about 7. 9.5 to go. In twin backfield, Brandon Polk and Salzman. It'll be Brandon Polk trying to sweep outside, gets the seal block, cuts back inside, 10-5, he'll walk in, touchdown, Seymour. From 16 for Polk. And a conversion here would put the running clock on. $9:13 to go. Timeout. Cook Seymour, we'll do the same. We'll step aside, be back after these messages from the pub on Zaleski Sports.
Come to the pub on Main Street, Waupaca for great daily buffets like Taco Tuesday, soup and salad on Wednesday and Thursdays. Be sure to check out our best burgers in town. Shoot some pool or just hang out with friends while watching the game on our several big screen TVs. Follow us on Facebook for specials and ask about our weekly pool tournament. Hungry sports fans know where to go. The pub on Main Street, Waupaca, proud to support all our area sports teams.
It'll be a 2-point conversion to put a running clock on and, for all intents and purposes, put this game to bed for the Seymour Thunder. Got a big thanks to everyone joining us. They're gonna kick here. It'll be Volz to kick an extra point. Snap is good. Kick is up. Kick is no good. He missed it wide right. So it stays 34-0. 9:13 to go. Set for the kickoff here. I've seen crazier comebacks. As any Indianapolis Colts fan last year. Or a Houston Oilers fan back in the early 90s. Comets will have Adamczyk and Hendricks back deep to return, standing at their own 15-yard line. Vols to kick it away. Most of the kicks have been the line drive squib kicks. He had the one got the great favorable bounce early, and that's another squib kick. Side spinning, scooped up there at the 30-yard line by Trace Hansen, spinning to the 40. He'll be brought down there. With 9:08 to play, the mark him at the 39. So Comets offense will take over, 1st and 10. There's money looking for points. Just don't get shut out. Adamczyk will line up with an empty backfield. Hansen is going to be the wing to the left. Twin receivers on each side. Back to throw. He's got some time. Now he's going to have to roll left. Pressure, collapse the pocket. You have to spin away. Try and get something, cuts back outside, gets a nice run out of it, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds just shy of the sticks. They're going to say he was inbounds after a gain of 9. Good play by Austin Adamczyk. Vergowan will check in the game. Second and 1. Going to look to throw. Going to throw it up to the far side, looking for a man. Overthrew Mao, incomplete. 3rd and 1.
Incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
Vergowan will be in the backfield. Looks like Shaw is the H-back. Becker, single receiver, near side. And they'll send Mao over to that side as well. 8:16 to go, quarter number 4. 34-0 Seymour. On the option, he pitched it to Vergowan. He's going to have the first down and plenty more. Just tripped up by Bunnell. Saved even more. And a gain of 7 for Ryder Vergowan.
Ryder Vergowan on the carry, 1st down, Comets.
Approaching 8 minutes to go, inside Seymour territory to the 42-yard line.
1st and 10 at the Thunder 42.
Looking to throw play action. He's got plenty of time. Throws. I don't know what Becker would. Becker looked like he was going to try and play defense on it and hit him right in the numbers. And it's incomplete. I think he misread where the ball was. So Adamczyk, 3 for 16 passing, 51 yards and 2 interceptions. Twin receivers left. Miles, single receiver, bottom of your screen. Looking to throw. Now he's going to be flush left. Gets away from the defensive end. He's going to have to try and keep it himself. He will get hit and chased down by the original pass rusher, Alexander Marsh. for a loss of 4.
Caught in the backfield to bring up a loss of 5. 3rd and 15.
They're actually giving him a loss of 5, so 3rd and 15. And Lauritzen will check back onto the field. As the wing. Looking to throw. He's going to step up. He's going to get hit backside and brought down. Another sack. That time from Wyatt Bunnell. And a loss of about 5 more. So 4th and 20. We got to get to the Seymour 32. It's one of those ones where the defensive ends both fly up the field to get washed out of play originally, but then the front side pressure comes in, then you have to step back into the pocket. So again, that ball was tipped at the line, is short, incomplete, turnover on downs.
And the incomplete pass will bring a turnover on
6.5 to go.
Thunder will take over 1st and 10 at the Comets 49.
So it looks like Seymour is going to get their 2nd win of the year, keep their slim playoff hopes alive. Comets will drop to 2-6, 2-4 in playoff eligibility. Divisions making next week just to keep a long shot chance going. They would have to go to Winneconne and win. .621 to go. Offense back out there for Seymour. It looks like it is Salzman and Brandon Polk at the 2 backs. Man, it's going to be Polk. He's going to get brought down by Harms at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
No gain on the play.
So 2nd down and 10. So keeping a look on things around the area. Again, crowning some conference champions tonight. Looks like Edgar is going to be the Merrillwood champions. They're up 41-0 on Auburndale. All right, let's get Navy's going to clinch the CWC Small 57-14. 5 minutes to go there. They're in Stevens Point taking on the Pacelli Cardinals. So a local team going to be crowned a conference champion. Cutting back left with a hole and being tripped up is Salzman on a gain of 8. And that'll put him over 100 yards. 101 for Salzman. We 3rd down and a couple. And still 14-13. Kakano over Kimberly. New Richmond keeping track in the Big Rivers with Hudson. They're up by 33 on Eau Claire North. In the Great Northern, looks like Mosinee is going to win the Great Northern. They're up 14-0 on Medford. Game's coming to an end. Stratford 56-0 over Waupaca Fremont. The Tigers, CWC Large Champs. 3rd and 2 here. Diving right up the gut. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Yes, Salzman, he does have enough. He's got 2. And it's a 1st down with under 5 minutes to go.
And that'll bring up 1st down Thunder. 1st and 10 at the Comet 38.
Then over in Marshfield, looks like with 5.5 to go, Spash up 21-0 over in Marshfield. Looks like the Panthers will clinch the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Sweep left, Salzman cuts back inside, flag down. He will get a gain of 8, but I don't think that was going to count. It looks like another holding call. The 5th of offensive plays holding calls. They've had 2 on 2-point conversions as well. That is something Coach Jason Minley going to want to be cleaning up. With another week left in the season, they'll have Sean come to the town into Seymour next week. But their 5th holding call, again, on offensive plays. They've had 2 called on defense. They've had on two-point conversion. They also had a block in the back called.
After the penalty, that'll bring up 1st and 20 at the
60 yards of offensive penalties in the game Here's Polk cutting back outside. Jump cuts in. He's going to be tripped up and brought down. Trebetowski bring him down for a gain of 4. Under 4 minutes to play.
Gain of 4 will bring up 2nd and 16.
Inside the Waupaca 45, 2nd down and 16. Double wing rights. Polk again, cuts back outside, looks to get to the corner. Gets by the first man, cuts back inside, and he's going to get knocked out. He brought down inside the 40 on a gain of 5. His 9th carry, 38 yards and a score.
Gain of 5 on the play will bring it 3rd and 11.
4 different backs have scored in this game. Seymour's 5 of 6 passing, too. Tonight, they have just been the better team. He just line up and just ran. You couldn't stop him. Counter, looking to throw. Staffelt throws, got his man. Bunnell inside the 30, and he's got a first down to the 27-yard line on a gain of 12. Wyatt Bunnell with his 2nd catch. So with 2.5 to go. The Thunder with another first down. Just shy of 250 yards of total offense in this game. Here's Polk trying to drive forward. He's going to get stacked up and gain 3. Again, Harm still getting in there, making some tackles. Approach the final couple of minutes. Again, stay tuned. We'll have your Waupaca Foundry post-game show. To ignite your next career, go to jobs@waupacafoundry.com. Again, jobs@waupacafoundry.com. We'll talk to Coach Jason Binns and I'm thinking Xavier Salzman. Wyatt Bunnell gets the counter going right. He gets stacked up after a gain of 4. Be 3rd about 3 with the final 90 seconds starting to tick away.
On the come is 21 will bring up 3rd down and 5.
3rd down and 4. Sweeping back inside, hit and brought down inside the 20. A gain of 2 on the play for Salzman. And we have a couple of players down. Hansen was down, and now it looks like one of the offensive linemen is down for Seymour. Training staff heading out to, and coaching staff. Looks like Coach Binns is out there. So we will step aside. We'll be back after these messages. Actually, no, we'll keep it here. We'll keep it here. He's just getting helped up now. It's the big fella, Brock Saha. Junior, biggest guy on either team. 6'2", 290 pounds. He has been a force on both lines tonight. He'll head off and get rested up for next week. Again, Thunder will be hosting Shawano. .51 seconds left, 4th and 2. First down ends the game. They'll take their time. If they get the first down, it'll be the final play of the game. Under 30 to go. Looks like they may take a timeout, and they will. And we'll keep it here for the rest of this one. 12 seconds to go. So we'll get one more play. I'll switch to my wireless mic for the final few seconds as the banjos are going. You gotta enjoy some bluegrass at the end of the night. It's a great way to celebrate a Friday. And not the happiest homecoming for the Comets. So both teams will drop to 2-6. Seymour will improve to 2-6. The Comets will drop to 2-6. 4th and 2 to end the game. So we get some eastbound down. There's the dual backs, Salzman and Polk. Seymour will end up with over 250 yards. It's Polk. Cutting back inside, he's got the first down inside to the 15. He got 4 and will end this ball game. So the clock will run. If they reset the chains, the final 7 seconds. And your final score tonight, it will be the Seymour Thunder 34 and the Waupaca Comets nothing. Stay tuned. Again, your Waupaca Foundry post-game shows coming up next. We'll talk to Coach Jason Biz down the field when we return on Zaleski Sports.
It starts all the way from guys in preheat operating the cranes to the melt deck, ladle carriers carrying the iron, the guys setting cores good on the VMMs. It's pretty amazing when you sit down and think about the whole picture. There's a lot going on, but it takes everybody to do it.
The people here are tremendously well structured. Out on the floor, you can see it shine through each individual.
People generally care about each other here. They're really concerned about people, both at work and things that are happening outside of work.
They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach.
If somebody's down, somebody's got a lost loved one, we take up money. We pick them up.
When I signed up for a first responder in ERT, that literally took me to a path where I joined the fire department in my town.
We go fishing after work together. It's not just work.
The people that I work with every day feel like my extended family. They're my brothers, my sisters.
They're the people that are your neighbors, they're the people in your community. They're the coach of the basketball team.
Obviously, we have to work hard, but it just feels good to have that camaraderie.
I've made some of my best friends in life here at Waupaca Foundry. The people are really welcoming, friendly, and they're not afraid to be themselves.
What? You're nervous. I didn't have time to lose weight.
Back here from Comet Field, your Waupaca Foundry post-game show. I'm joined by Xavier Salzman and Coach Binns. And Coach, it's an old school game at times. A night like this, it's a run-the-ball type of night, and you guys showed when you went in the trenches, there's no stopping you.
We've worked on this part of our offense and getting our kids to believe a long time. Waupaca's a really good football team, and to be able to do what we did tonight speaks to our kids and the work that they put in.
And not often do you see 4 backs rotating in and out, all being able to call side signals and take snaps. What does it mean for you to see all of your backs getting involved in this one?
Our kids are so selfless, and that's what I love about them. They just they want each other to succeed, and we actually have 6 backs we can run through there, which I think is our strength as we move forward.
And in a game like this, even after that, you started to mix things up. You started getting those counters a bit more, those option passes now started to get opening as well. What does it mean for you to seeing everything kind of starting to coalesce and have your best offensive performance of the year?
Sure. Again, props to Waupaca. I mean, they're a really good football team, but we've been putting all those little things in, and our kids have worked and worked and worked to get to this point. So I'm proud of our kids and understand what they've just done, and hopefully we can keep that moving.
And another thing also is the special teams here as well. You guys got short fields time and time again. You were making plays on the less heralded side of the ball. I guess what do those plays mean for your coaching staff?
Again, we put a lot of emphasis on special teams, and it is a third of the game, and finally succeeded with that piece of it tonight. So it was kind of a cool thing to see that, especially in a game like this.
And now just there's one game left. You get the win there. You still have your chance at the playoffs. There's still that chance. What are you going to take from this one going back home next week?
Sure. We had a goal of getting our kids to this point, and having that chance going into Shawano, and Shawano's a really good football team, and we're excited to play them for our homecoming and see if we can continue this week.
Well, Coach, again, congratulations. Great job tonight, and good luck. Drive safe. Get down there. We'll bring Mr. Salzman here as our Highlight House player of the game, over 100 yards and a couple of scores. And I was asking Coach, you guys have 4 to 6 running backs. You guys run between. What did it mean for you that all you guys were able to work together as well as you did?
I mean, it feels great, like working with my teammates, and they block for me, I block for them. Just have each other's back.
And on the other side of the ball, your defense really stepped up as well. You guys weren't missing tackles. You got a couple of picks. What does it mean for you to see this kind of all-around effort this late in the season?
Oh, it feels great. I mean, I wish we could have done more all around the season. I mean, we'd be in a way better spot than we are now, but just got to get that win next week at Shawano.
And then I guess for you as well, you talk about blocking and running behind them. I guess Coach talked about the selflessness. What does it mean for you guys that you are able to trust each other to make the blocks? You're going to trust to run behind them, and when you're with the ball, you know that they can count on you.
Yeah, I mean, in practice, I mean, we always talk to each other about who we got to block. I mean, just basically that's about it. I mean, yeah.
And then the last thing I'll ask, what's the bus ride home going to be like tonight after a win like this?
Oh, it's going to be a loud one.
There you go. So we're going to do one last thing. So you see our camera up there, the guy waving at you. I'm going to give you the microphone. I'm going to all the way just go, I'm Xavier Salzman, and I'm in the house.
Okay. I'm Xavier Salzman. I'm in the house.
Great job. Good luck.
Yep. Thank you.
Xavier Salzman, Highlight House player of the game. 100-plus yards, a couple of touchdowns as Seymour gets their second win, and they'll head back home with still an outside chance of getting into the playoffs with a win next week against Shawano for their homecoming. That being said, we're going to wrap things up here because it is awfully cold down here, and it's sure not any better up there. Your final score of the night with your Waupaca Foundry post-game show, it was Seymour 34, Waupaca nothing. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, and for Dan Nelson, this is Mike Wendland saying so long, everybody. Thanks for joining us, and stay warm, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time. Good night.